The war in Ukraine and the U.S. ban on Russian oil imports has led to record high prices at the gas pump. Drivers in the Philadelphia five-county area are now paying $4.45, up 5 cents overnight. South Jersey drivers also paying $4.28, up overnight, and Delaware is up to $4.25. NBC 10's Lauren Mayk joins us live from our newsroom with a move that could bring down the cost. Tell us more, Lauren.
Well, Tracy, when you watch those numbers roll at the gas station as you fill up, consider this if you are in Pennsylvania. About 75 cents on each gallon comes from state and federal taxes. There are some efforts to change that, at least temporarily.
In Philadelphia, drivers feeling the crunch.
It cost me like $35 when it usually costs me like $25 to fill up.
Gas prices climbing and expected to continue to go up after the Russian invasion in Ukraine, and now a pending ban on Russian oil as a result. But those prices you pay include something that could come down: gas taxes. The federal one is 18 cents per gallon.
It is supposed to fund the Highway Trust Fund. So every penny from that gas tax is supposed to go to the repairs on federal highways. Think of like I-95.
Stephen Balsam is a professor of accounting at Temple's Fox School of Business. He says the higher prices could affect the economy as people shift their driving and their budgets.
It may cut down on their shopping. It may cut down on their eating out. I mean, people like states have a fixed budget. And if they have to spend more on one thing, they spend less on something else. So it will affect the economy, no doubt about it.
The debate now whether to suspend some of those taxes. 5 governors, including Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, appealed to top Democrat and Republican congressional leaders in this letter, asking them to suspend the tax for the rest of the year. But state taxes are generally even higher than the federal one. In our region, Pennsylvania's 58 cents a gallon tax is double Delaware's, 5 times New Jersey's. Pennsylvania is actually tops in the nation along with California. The West Coast state edges out Pennsylvania if you include all its taxes and fees. State Senator Jake Corman, who is running for governor, today pitched a plan to cut the tax by about 20 cents through 2022. Another Republican gubernatorial candidate, Melissa Hart, is calling to suspend the tax, while candidate Bill McSwain is calling to permanently reduce it. But Balsam says there is a challenge.
The federal government can do that easily because the federal government doesn't have to worry about running deficits. The state of Pennsylvania, the state of New Jersey, they actually have to worry about balancing their budgets. So they may not be able to give up the revenue stream so quickly.
Meanwhile, drivers making adjustments from driving less to putting regular instead of premium into this Alfa Romeo.
So far, at least it works. It works this far. I'll see if I can get to the lows.
Well, that state Senate proposal in Pennsylvania does set out some ways to replace the money temporarily. Some of that uses money from the American Rescue Plan from the federal government. Now, there are some restrictions on how that money can be used, and the Treasury Department may have to weigh in on that. I asked Governor Wolf's office if he would support it. A spokesperson said the tax is tied to fixing roads and bridges and that funding is critical. She says the governor will review the bill when it's introduced. Live in the newsroom, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.